Oh, excuse me, mate. Hello.
Hello, mate. I'm on leave this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Fantastic. Oh,
Yeah, nice
mate.
one. Hello and good morning. It is Sunday the 23rd of November. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Rich. Morning.
And welcome to Breakfast Club. Today we are at the famous Pipe Well in Liskeard, which is where Liskeard got all its water from in the 1800s. Apparently, mate, I've just read the rules and regulations. You're not allowed to wash your belly in this well. So I just want you to be mindful of that.
Yeah.
So,
dirty belly.
as usual today, we are going to spin our random wheel. And shall we see where we're going to go for breakfast?
Let's see. Yeah.
Right.
As usual, I'm starving.
Mate, we are off to the seaside again.
Oh.
We are Tasty Corner in Looe. So, without
cold for
further
an ice cream
ado,
today,
shall we
though.
get our bucket and spade?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we will see you there.
Drinks have arrived. Rich has got green tea, Charlie has black Americano. And let's have a quick look at the menu here at Tasty Corner. So, breakfast menu available all day. There is it's nice and simple actually, there's not too much offered. Full English, basically two of everything. Smaller all day breakfast. One oddly is fried bread, the other is toast, but we both have toasts with our full English. There's veggie breakfast offered, and then sort of breakfast light with things on toast, beans on toast, sausage sandwich, bacon sandwich. Well, it's a nice simple menu and prices look quite reasonable.
So now everybody's gone, we can do a quick video to show you the lovely view. Bit of the decor as well. So it's all sort of like pleasant enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice in here, mate. I say it's a proper little seaside cafe, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
You know, this is what it's all about if you come to the seaside.
Yeah, definitely. Food's turned up and it's all very nicely presented. Massive pile of bacon on mine. And Charlie's also looks very nicely presented. Yeah, not bad overall at all.
Mate, so you've had a little bit of everything now. What's your sort of first impressions?
Not bad at all actually. Bacon's nice. Toast is toast. Beans are okay. Sausages are okay.
Yeah, it's one of them where I put it in the cheap and cheerful bracket, mate. To be honest, the sausages are not, like just I wouldn't buy a dozen of them to take home myself. But everything else is not unpleasant, mate. Actually, it's a decent 11, 12 quid breakfast, really.
Yeah, definitely. Right, that's that in. Very quick first impression.
Quick first impression, mate, is that was I put that firmly in the it was all right bracket. Yep.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, 11 quid. It's about right. Yeah. What do you think of location?
The location here actually is really nice. We're looking out over, just you can't see over there, is one of the tributaries for the seaside, and we're looking on hills of houses. The cafe itself is bright, airy, warm, clean, tidy.
Yeah, very pleasant.
It is, isn't it? It's right on a corner. We've parked 2 meters from the door for a couple of quid.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think.
Yeah, location's lovely. It's a little bit echoey, but then we're used to that with Costa, so you know. But yeah, very pleasant. Sort of like see the quay and like summertime, I should imagine. It's very.
Yeah.
Well, I know it is from previous years. Yeah, it's very pleasant just sitting there, just while away in the time, sort of having a cup of tea and a breakfast.
Yeah, I think location is a winner for this place.
Yeah. So, okay, we will see you back in our editing suite in Costa in a bit. Bye.
So here we are back at base, mate. That was our morning out. And what are your thoughts on that breakfast at Tasty Corner in Looe?
It was okay. Yeah. It was fine. It wasn't certainly in the top echelon of where we've been, but it wasn't in the bottom either. It was just sort of like bang in the middle.
Yeah.
For the money, it's what you'd expect, really, I would say.
That's what I was thinking, mate. It's like a bucket and spade breakfast at a bucket and spade location, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where you're at Looe, you're at the seaside. It is literally a estuary front, but seafront location.
Yeah.
There was no airs and graces, no frills. It was WYSIWYG, wasn't it? What you see is what you get. It was cheap and it was cheerful.
Yeah.
And it was none the worse for it.
No, it's nice.
What
right?
did you think,
Yeah.
like ingredients and whatnot?
I thought the ingredients were nice. Again, we've had better, we've had worse. It's just like it was just average.
Yeah.
Which is, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Only thing I would say was I thought the sausages weren't fantastic for me. I mean, nothing wrong with them, but not fantastic. And they were like oddly sized compared to where we've been before, you know. We certainly didn't get the normal 5 or 6 inches, that's for sure.
So we had our the toast came underneath the breakfast, which you'll have seen on the flyover earlier.
Yeah.
One bit of toast had the eggs on, the other bit of toast ceremoniously laid on top like a little
2 little sausages.
bed with 2 little browned sausages.
Yeah, it was a bit odd that, but you know.
Yeah, it was
personal preference at the end of the day, isn't it? You know,
it was a seaside calf, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, but there's a place in the world for those.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to go on to the scores, and those of you that watch regularly, we won't waffle on. Basically, location out of 10, mate.
7.5. I would give it. It was location was fine. View was nice.
It was, wasn't it?
It's a bit echoey in there, but that's not there.
It's a bit echoey, yeah.
Yeah, that's just the style of building, like here.
But tape a few mattresses to the wall for sound recording purposes. I'm going to give it the same, buddy. Service.
7.
7.
Very nice, very polite.
Snap.
Did exactly what you'd expect them
They
to
were
do.
polite, weren't
so,
they?
Yeah, they were really
polite.
nice. Yeah.
They we'll put along the bottom postcode and what 3 words and how much our breakfasts were. But so far we've seen the menu. It was like 14, 15 quid.
With a drink.
Yeah, they don't have social media presence, so we can't link to that. Presentation of food.
7 again. 7 again. I mean, it was nicely presented on the plate. Other than, let's say, the sausage on the toast, which I thought was a bit odd, and people will say otherwise, but I actually like my beans to come in a little ramekin, so you can put them where you want on the plate. But again, that is purely personal preference. So I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with the presentation at all, not really.
I'm going to give it a 6. I thought the sausages on the little bed of toast was odd, but if that's the worst thing we say about that breakfast, then it's been a pretty good day.
Exactly.
So food quality, we touched on this already a little bit, but food quality.
For me, it'd be a 6. Again, it's not the worst in the world, but it's not the best either. So it was pretty bang on average, as I keep saying. Stop saying average. But yeah, 6 for me.
Yeah, I was going to give it a 5.5. It was it was seaside cafe quality, but seaside cafe prices, really, which brings us on to value for money.
Yeah. Tricky one this week because I'm going to give it a 6 because the price for the breakfast on its own was like $10.95, which for what we got, it wasn't bad, but we've been to other places where you've got more for your money for that. So that's the only reason I would mark it down a little bit.
Yeah, we just off camera, we talked about this at some few minutes length, didn't we, really, about how we were going to approach this. Like the value for money, if you take 5 as a, between 1 and 10, 5 would be bang average. It was a cheap breakfast with cheap ingredients, and that's what you would expect. So, it may seem, I think 6 is generous, and it's not a bad score for that. Yeah. So we have there this spreadsheet, which, to be quite frank, we've had nothing but trouble with, haven't we? I'm going to launch it. So you've got average there of 6.7 out of 10, and mine is 6.4 out of 10, and the benchmark was Mocky last week, 8.6 and 8.7. So it's got its place, hasn't it?
So it's an overall average of 6.6, which is, I think that's pretty fair, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's if you take 5 as a bang on average, so it's just above average, which is fine. Mocky was an 8.7, so that's going to be the benchmark for the year, I think. So 6.6 against Mocky, I think, is a pretty reasonable score, really, to be fair. Right, so that's pretty much it for this week's episode. Our visit to Tasty Corner down in Looe. Not a bad day, not really.
Been a good morning, mate.
Been a good morning.
This was an out-of-phase breakfast, wasn't it, really? Because I'm on leave this weekend, so...
cheeky little mid-fortnight breakfast. So that'll be 3 on the trot you're going to get, you lucky people. So if you do like what we're doing, and you find it worthwhile and whatever else, a like to the channel and a subscription would be absolutely fantastic, and it'll just help the channel grow as well.
Yeah, share the hell out of it.
Exactly. And any comments you've got about what we're doing and anywhere else you think we should go, or comments if you've been to Tasty Corner or the other places we're going to visit, comments down below what you actually thought of the place, and be interested to know what you think compared to what we think. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this week. So it's goodbye from me.
Yeah, and goodbye from me.
Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.